You are watching Liberty Online TV.
I deserve the best. Leave that X to the next. Hi guys, it's Boy here, aka Miss Kelly Talat. And Falona, all know say you suppose a need for check out Liberty TV Online on every platform if you want to get the best form of entertainment in your life. So make sure you check them out.
What's good, guys? I'm Peter AA Komba. Watch, make we left for the greedy, and let we left for the greedy because we're going to check out Liberty Online TV on all social media platforms. And if you want to get the best entertainment, watch for them and always check them out.
Hey guys, this night you got Aminish. I dey follow Liberty Online TV and I want you to follow Liberty Online TV. Now Facebook, now YouTube and all other social media platforms.
My name is Leader Howard Tombo, Team Bikenda Mama, and the winner of House of Star reality TV show season 1. I am right at Liberty TV, and I'm encouraging every Sierra Leoneans and every other nationality to always watch the Liberty TV. It's an online TV, and I'm encouraging you also go and follow their page on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and then you can get the best out of Liberty TV.
Hey guys, what's up? This is incredible JJ, Mr. Hudos J. Shout out to Liberty Online TV. Follow them on all social media platforms. Hudos J.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
It is Thursday morning. My name is Khadija Bangura. And Mina Mabel Kaba. Good morning. Today is Thursday, the 21st of March, 2024. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show within electricity, also we can talk about the challenge then with Freetown they get light business. And you will also know what EDSA they do for ensure say they address and challenge here. Well, for can we talk about all of the issues there, so we get for do with the power challenge. With Freetown the experience this being team, we they get the communications director from the electricity distribution supply authority. When EDSA we they in charge of electricity supply na the capital city and some other parts them na Freetown, but and some other parts them na the country. I beg your pardon. But today we they focus on why Freetown they get past mark blackout. What in the challenge challenge the way EDSA they get, and waiting are some of the things them where they don't put in place for ensure say then tackle some of them challenges there. So when they get Sanepon at the studio, and also they get a civil society representative when I'm Marcos Bangura, and the executive director for Citizens Forum for Democratic Accountability, and self get perspective from a CSO angle, but waiting make 10 now the Salon government will address the issue of electricity we make people in Freetown, particularly the experience past mark blackout. You say for the watch we, you get the opportunity for the part of the program, send we your message, add your voice to the program through the comment section. Now any of the platform them where you they watch with this morning, we did our Facebook, Liberty TV Online. We also did our YouTube. Go there and search for Liberty TV Online. Where you search, you press the subscription button. Not just go watch and commodity. YouTube self get in content them more they generate for now. And YouTube they do very well. In fact, past the Facebook. So now forget join the YouTube family as well. If you don't join Facebook, you can as well join the YouTube family. And don't forget to get with other social media handles them within our Twitter, we now then they call X, within our Instagram. Go and follow the Liberty Online TV so that the family will continue to expand and you self go the part of the very, very, very good and accurate content them we will produce for on Liberty Online TV.
Alright, so we continue with the breakfast show and they go for snack cuts. Outside the number 14 witness inside the treason trial. ISLAF 18181409 Abigail Samura before Justice Combat Commander na High Court number 1 don't say one pan the gunman them way been dinner on November 26 and the attempted coup. Them be the Allah to encompass Sojaman for Komot Nado and they asked them if they're not on tire for the receive 1,100,000. Well, for no more about how this court trial they carry on, let me join with court reporter Ramatu Kamara.
Wednesday, March 20 this year, the number 14 witness inside the treason trial, ISLAF 18181409 Abigail Samura, appeared before Justice Combat Commander na High Court number 1. During the trial, the state prosecutor, Aruna Jallo, called the 14 witness, Abigail Samura, and asked him if a member waiting up on November 26 last year and waiting in they do. The witness say, in they on duty. The state prosecutor asked him say, where in they on duty if anything happen. The witness say yes. Then the prosecutor say, let the witness tell the court waiting be happen that day. Where in start for talk. The witness say, in be day on duty with accompany them around 1 a.m. And be don't do in young guard na day he decide for rest small. He ling and sleep take him. And in be get slapper where he use for cover in face. Now they Sergeant Masaye come and ask them how they guard. The witness say they explain to her how they go. And Sergeant Masaye tell them say, they don't do well and tell them back say if they go na the other guard post now Tembeton. The witness continue say where Sergeant Masaye go, he continue for sleep and in order to say na they he feel person draw in lapana in face. So he try for see who that because he not be the expect person for go there that hour day. Where he turn he see group of soldier man them and as then they go to ram then they ask him say where in gone. But the witness say he be put the gun under the mat where he be the dumper and the gun na be AK-47. The witness continue say, where the soldier man them they ask him where the gun, and they talk say he not get him, but he not sabi the person we ask him that, and the person will be the ask him wear green and get cap na in face. The witness say where in the talk say he not get gun, one part the soldier man them kick na inside. Now they if for them. He dey beg the person and say he not get gun, but the man continue for kick him back na in neck. He kick him 5 times. And also in the field for wet and toilet. Where in try for grab, now they go wap himself some side. And the other soldier man where they also be the guard when na Corporal Kamara. 3 man then can hold him and pull in gun in hand. Himself get AK-47. And the gun them all to load 30 rounds. The witness continue say, Corporal Kamara escape and go inside the barracks. And himself fetch and go hide by the military police. And begin Allah say they don't attack we and pull we gun now we hand. But nobody no come out na do. He say he go to the NP and Allah say NP they don't attack we and pull we gun now we hand. And the NP asks him if he sabi the people there we attack him. But he say he not sabi them. So the NP come out na door for can see. And he tell him say the godman then don't go by the arms door. And we able to he see one pan the godman and tell the NP say he don't see one. But the godman turn and point gun pan them. The NP run go inside the cell and A run go outside and can take statement. The witness continue say, in Yeriwe they broke the armory domot and one Land Rover motorcar will be there by the military police. Now they be they load the arms and ammunition them. And the gunman then begin fire different type of gun them. The witness say he see all thing because he be hide behind one foam. And continue say he see one part the gunman then tina by the window outside in hide and begin talk say una comot na do. Now we so normal. Una no dey tire for take 1,100,000. Una comot na do let we overthrow. And the gunman call other person and tell him say, no comot na do, we don't take over. And he call other person and tell him say, let him come meet them at the arms store. The witness say, he see some of him comping them and they no wear uniform. So himself pull in uniform, boots and a wrap him and left him at the place. Where he be dey go na do, he see person lay down na ground, he die one. He comot na the guard boots and cross na the streets go na the battalion. Where he pass, he meet Corporal Bangura, he die one and he head scatter. The state prosecutor asked the witness say in be talk say na den 3 day na the guard post. That next day and na Corporal Kamara in call, who that's na the other one. The witness say na Corporal Sifoy. The prosecutor asked him outside in be day where the incidents be happen. The witness say in be day na the guard room. The prosecutor asked him again but in gun, and the witness said the gunman them be don't take a 9 hand with in bag. The prosecutor asked him how many guard posts they get. The witness say 2. The defense lawyer them say they not get question for ask the witness. Justice Komba Kamanda be adjourn the case to Thursday, March 21 this year. The state prosecutor them na Aruna Jallo, Ahmed James M. Bokari, TB Zaiza and other one them, and self the defense lawyer them na Ademakoli, Fode Mansare, Musa Payosise, AA Bangura and other one them. For Liberty Online TV, Ramatu Kamara the report.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
I deserve the best. Leave that X to the next. Hi guys, it's Boy here, aka Miss Kelly Talat. And follow now all know say you suppose you need for check out Liberty TV Online on every platform if you want to forget the best form of entertainment in your life. So make sure you check them out.
What's good, guys? I'm Peter, AA Komba. Watch, make we left for the greedy, and let we left for the greedy because our when I'm going to check out Liberty Online TV now all social media platform. And if you want to forget the best entertainment, watch out for them and always check them out.
Hey guys, this night you got Aminish. I dey follow Liberty Online TV and I want you to follow Liberty Online TV. Now Facebook, now YouTube and all other social media platforms.
My name is Leader Howard Tombo, Team Became Number 1, and the winner of House of Star reality TV show season 1. I am right at Liberty TV, and I'm encouraging every Sierra Leoneans and every other nationality to always watch the Liberty TV. It's an online TV, and I'm encouraging you also to follow their page on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and then you can get the best out of Liberty TV.
Hey guys, what's up? This is incredible JJ, Mr. Hodos J. Shout out to Liberty Online TV. Follow them on all social media platforms. Hodos J.
Alright, so they continue with the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television. Today na the program Hotel Una say where they look at electricity supply, and at the studio this morning we get the Director of Communications from the Electricity Supply Authority. So we get Marcus Bangura, winner a civil society representative. This BNTM people na Freetown don't they raise some concerns, say then they experience blackout na some parts them na the city. Waiting at the reasons and waiting at the challenge them where EDSA they get for supply electricity na the city. Na that Sanepo they can tell we this morning. And a recent one we see you pull a press release. Good morning, Sanepo, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning and thanks for having me.
All right, let me start with the recent press release where you pulled in there Sonanet after several outcry
from concerned citizens, especially in the social media, where they raise concerns, say some area them, now Freetown not been get lights. You pull a press release, so say you be they explain, but challenge them, we still now they get from the Kingdom Power Station. Let we start for talk about the status of electricity in Freetown.
Thank you very much. As you make reference to the recent press release, we published on social media and other platforms. That press release be aimed at informing members of the public as to what will really be happening on that particular day will be released that press release. What will be happening was will be experienced total outage for a period of like 4 hours on that day. And it's not normal, so mostly we can experience or working fairly safe in that kind of situation, and the best thing for doing for inform the public to say now this and this make will not come on it for the owner power. On that day we will be there on, but we will get an issue with the DC panel like in 161. And if the DC panel become faulty, mean to say we're not able for transport power to the transformers where they transmit power to both the secondary and primary substations. So we challenge, and because of that, they will inform the public. So now I'm be up on that day. But generally, the guy asks for the status of electricity. I would say relatively electricity stable in the city. I will proudly say that one because as I sit here, I get status update on how many megawatts we get. If there's an outage, I will know. If faults occur, I will know, because I'm duly informed. I didn't have the technical group, I didn't have the other group. Them we are required for the day because I need the information. So yes, of course, as I say, relatively, Sierra Leone, not just Freetown, gets electricity, and that particularly Zoom na Freetown. We all know we get 2 seasons in this country. We get the rainy season and we get the dry season. And how we operate as a sector, we get different generation mix. I mean, we get we get Bumbuna, where I would say my state owned, although it on O&M contractor, on Salini, supervised by EGTC and the generation company. We get, of course, we get car power ship, not to news, Omano say car power ship they operate. We also get CLSG, we in our Cote d'Ivoire. We then have King Pump power on the network. We also get Serengeti, where Komobo, between Bo and Kenema and Bauma, you see one solar plant installation we did it. We also get Makot, within at the north, instead of our solar installation. And of course, we generate generators and like Kingdom and blackout, although they're not fully operational at the moment. So those are the generation sources that we use. Commodity, of course, when you generate power, you need a distribution network for transport from one point to another. Relatively, as we don't always educate the public about the status of the network, because in any society, if the network not up to date, then it's going to be a problem. And for instance, what we don't experience over time is we don't experience expansion of houses, of recreational centers, I would say hotels, business places, industries. They don't grow rapidly over time. And of course, see, for any business boom, for you enjoy any OSUID transfer go, you need the presence of electricity. So mostly where people they develop themselves, they get for kind of extra for request, for them to get connected to the grid. And the more you connect people to the grid, the more the demand they increase. So the fact is, yes, of course, we get electricity in Freetown, but the challenge we face is that the demand outweigh the capacity, the available capacity, and because the demand don't grow to a certain extent, and will not get the available capacity for match up to the current state of demand, then of course we can resort to what we call load shedding. Load shedding, for instance, at peak hour in Freetown, away like between 7 to 11:30 to 12 p.m. Now at the time what we call peak hour, because now the time people that utilize more electricity. You go down come on at your office, you don't want your house, you have to put your TV on, you freezer, watch, do all that stuff, then where you consume electricity. So the demand, they increase during the period. And for instance, we all say during the dry now, as we are, especially this month, now a very challenging month because one of the major sources of generation when the Bumbuna hydroelectric power dam don't reduce in capacity, serious one. As we speak now, the available capacity of Freetown are around 8 megawatts. Just imagine Ibland give you around 50 megawatts now 8 megawatts they give you from Bumbuna. We get Makot the way inside the north, and they give you 7 megawatts na solar. And they operate around, they come on by 8:30, they go down by, let's say, 5 o'clock. So, down this, it can help with the more during the day. We get, of course, car power ship. Car power ship, currently, as I speak, now the main source of generation. Because, as I speak, yes, even as we say, car power ship, now they supply you. So, car power ship in operation. What we used to do is car power ship now, it gets a contractual agreement with the government of Sierra Leone, represented by Ministry of Energy and that of Ministry of Finance. So, the contractual agreement, it by segments. You get the one for rainy season. Of course, also rainy season, you get much power from Bumbuna. So, KPS in contractual capacity now around 20-25 megawatts as required. And also, we can dries the agreement now for letting you around 30-35 megawatts, depending. We can make requests, it can increase. There's a caveat within the contract. So what I discuss for say in essence is as we did now, because we don't get serious deficit. I will say deficit because now as we see on now, so as I see now 8 megawatts we get from Bumbuna, and the only way we will do for complement that one then follow we ask car power ship for wrap up on in supply capacity. If you plan give it 30 megawatts, to say okay, give it 65 megawatts, then we will also use other sources like CLSG and other components for complement the whole thing. So what are for establishment during the peak hour, we require na the capital, we at peak level on average we require around 80 megawatts. For that we able to put people on electricity constantly. We require 80 megawatts at peak hour. So just imagine now would they get around 65-70 megawatts at peak hour. So of course we get a deficit of around 10 megawatts. So that deficit in the course we as an authority follow we implement to called load shedding activity. Why would they implement load shedding activity? Would they implement load shedding activity for ensure say we equitably distribute the available megawatts to every Sierra Leonean, so that now we just say now just this portion of society they get electricity constantly and leaving the other parts no they get electricity. So we ensure say and we monitor and say if you forget electricity for 12 or 15 hours, you forget them. And when you get them, when you tell me for the other person come on back, we ensure the other person come on, so that we all will for enjoy electricity at the same time during this difficult time.
So Marcos, apart from the fact say the seasonal blackout waking day and the demand where you say don't high, EDSA convinced people they get consistent lights as they required.
Well, I'm not going to say as then required because
you make mention of 12 to 16 hours.
Because even that's not enough. Like what make us not say as then required, not because most a man, as far as I'm concerned, we'll go on for electricity on a 24-hour basis.
But the 12 hour will make mention of any area they get light 12 hours.
Of course, which I'm not going to tell you say we give 24 hours now because of the current challenges where I just don't highlight. So, but as I tell you, I have evidence on my phone because as you know, so I know say I on, I know the period I put on, I know the period the body should be on, I know the period the other side I put on, and with the monitor them for it. Right. Because I tell you, this is very clear. This is engineering. Also, anything we're not really able for makeup. If, for instance, we capacity supply, where they send power, generated power to EDSA, capacity from the evacuation point, it is metered. They get meter. What they should say, now 65 megawatts don't send to EDSA. Now 50 megawatts. The reason
why I ask if areas and the way they get 12 hours light, because on them, only na EDSA and that they get information say area then they na Freetown where they get light 12 hours. When a different thing they happen, now the different communities then.
So let's say they can say in any in any difficult situation, you always get people that come to take advantage of that situation. But I want to tell you, because we know the state of affairs now, we at the top with the NHS, we also run an institute called monitoring mechanism. If I know say I dey around college area, I get the timetable for say if this area, this community count for 12 or 15 hours, and other community count. I mean, I dey check I dey know say I can go around and check and show say they on. Even myself, now I for being manifestation to that. If I know say in my own community for count, this people don't count, then it's a problem. So we don't suspend people and give them issues when they fail for do. We'll go by the modus of operandi. Because what do they try for avoid the fact that customers they say we don't go for a day without electricity. We know say there are customers who will go for a day without electricity. But let it be for a cause. Let not be like say a daily activity for say forget light on a daily basis. So let's say if people then go, I'll just tell you, if people then go without electricity for a day or two, then there has to be a cause for that. It may be either fault again in the area of vandalized transformer, or there has to be a cause for that. Because as far as we're concerned, based off of modus operandi, person will go for without electricity for a day or two. I mean, you should have electricity based on we timetable, based on the availability of the available megawatt, and based on we power flow.
Let me holiday. We come back to Inimnas and Nepo. It come out na EDSA this morning. They give updates to the public as to waiting at the reason we make people don't they complain about blackout business na Freetown especially. Also, we they look at this morning. We they come over to Marcus Bangra, we na civil society activist. Instead there this morning, we they talk about the issue of lights. You don't hear register from EDSA. Waiting, then things say they cause the blackouts, and also waiting and they do for ensure they work on this. But from waiting you don't hear Marcus don't say. Firstly, just tell the viewers them waiting are your experience about light business.
Yeah, thank you very much. At this country right now, because the light system, as a matter of fact, is terrible. The light system terrible, right? Of course, we know say light they come, but waiting at the extent of the light really come, because when we talk about light, we talk about accessibility, right? If you look at Sierra Leone, the percentage of the one that we get access to light, when we talk about all Sierra Leoneans for light, is not up to 30% access to electricity, right? That's the access for say like you get lights, you get bulb like us, you understand? We lights they come. Then the other aspect na durability or reliability. The light itself not reliable, right? Talk about accessibility, talk about reliability, right? Then even affordability, right? That is to say, the cost per units, is so expensive. So all these things first, now we put together first. For me, we'll begin to discuss about light. We talk about the access. We talk about affordability. We talk about reliability. Any reasonable man will agree with me, say, then treating the house with them very, very lacking into the light system at this country as well. And there is a need for we push, okay. Nepo make a statement where he mentioned, say, because of expansion, light could be affected. Yes, I agree with him to some extent. Now, but if you look at the light system, say for example, we get Bumbuna, they provide 50 megawatts, right, at the capacity that we then get. But during the dry season, because of the rains, now only 8 megawatts they're able to provide. If the institution really effective and efficient and ready for push, this not to something just the apple. Circumstance. It is a kind of a tradition because we always say every dry season, we capacity will be limited to 8 megawatts, you understand? Normal time, we can get up to 50. Even the 50 megawatts, not enough for we. Normal time, say, for example, rainy season. Even that period and day, we don't face a lot of issues. So if at all, we don't say this is our responsibility. That is the provision of light, right? We'll make sure, say, when it comes to the dry season, we prepare. For example, me own research and all that, aware of the fact, say, a lot of cash right? We international partners them or development partners don't pour huge amounts of cash for electricity accessibility, right? Then also for improve the light system of the country. World Bank through IDA, right, don't give a lot of money. So as a result of that, even for capacitate, EDSA officials them, right, for the structure and all that they provide money, a form of grant. So as a result of that, we for able for actually get that level of light day, right? But I tell you, for me, we talk say in fact we get light day, a ridiculous in the sense that it's not easy for make a particular community, you understand, they for a very long period of time, we like to let it go. In fact, one arbitrary act from experience, we me notice that the fact say, if una manage, like na net so lights to go plenty. In your area, we all in a different communities then, right? Lights they go, after some time lights come, after some time lights go. So that they take a long period, we don't get lights. And then get one thing, like na morning, so very early in the morning, you understand? Lights can just go. It come back. I don't know what's the essence of that. So you see, as that light stick can go through, if you're able to get lights, spend time for begin eyeing you close to if you don't say you get for promote. Otherwise, it's a problem for you, right? So we get serious light problem, not to see way we go able, or not to see way we go manipulate, because it's about experience. It's what you see. You understand? Light business, that which we see, right? Of course, if the car power ship, they call that business they do. If they give, for example, 1,000 megawatts, for example, you understand, or 5 megawatts, make a put a can down, you understand? They get for sure, right? But now money that they pay, government they pay money. And we all know say then get debt problem. We reach at a point where there be almost one for shutdown, right?
EDSA get debts with you.
Either the government of fellow EDSA with a car power ship, Turkish car power ship. You understand? It's all over the place. So they don't pay today. You understand? But what's important is the fact say there is the accumulated debt over the years. You understand? So as a result of that, all that today they affect the light system. Because if you want now, say for example, you want make the capacitate you with 10 megawatts, then if they don't say you get for paying some money, you not pay. You understand? They'll go be hesitant.
So Marcus, this debt where you allege say EDSA or the car power ship, is it that EDSA not they generate enough for meet the obligation to the ship we make them they owe such amount of money?
That is another problem. Now, if you look at the budgets, right? I remember the Minister of Finance theory about subsidy, where government they subsidize. You understand? To EDSA for make the light system better for we. I think it was over 300 million. Understand? Where government subsidize, right? To EDSA. That are one aspect. And if you look at a prepaid system, you don't get lights if you don't pay. For example, me I born nearly 1 million. At most, especially 800,000. At first 2-3 days, I buy like 600. You understand? When you buy 600, they give around 130 something. Then, so tell the last few days, I manage back say make I buy 200 for meet up where the months they start. Imagine that's very expensive. Make I talk about the issue of affordability. You understand? And not prepaid. I can't get light if I don't pay. You understand? We all here, we got to pay. So what's not the problem where they're not able for actually generate that money, you understand, for pay the car power ship, right? Why are you not able for generate that money? Why there is an accumulation? Let's assume say there is an accumulation of debt. Because the Minister of Finance talk about Parliament. You understand? I think in 2023, you understand, also talk about the subsidy, right? Because maybe only view say government they pay subsidy. Right, but I don't talk with one or two person. They say that they pay subsidy. If the government they pay subsidy, the reason to make government they pay subsidy for the day now for make the price better. You understand? Where will they pay? But if you look at
there's something where gradually they become a pattern, especially for residents them na Freetown. If the lights they go to the entire city, every side.
But not to experience it in recent players.
What in you feel saying some of them reason there? Is it the debt where they allege say EDSA or the car powership now make them the hot the light?
We look at in many factors. One, we say this at dry season, right? For the mere fact that at dry season, the they provide 8 megawatts, right? EDSA for be mindful of the fact, say, now service that they render, and a basic social amenity, the provision of electricity, right? It's a basic social amenity. So as a result of that, if now 8 megawatts, then there is the car powership, and there is a contractual agreement wherein they sell to owner. You understand? You know, so we do business. Start intention say wait for buy, wait for start everybody. So say we're gonna small in the courts. You understand? You go pay small. So it's difficult for me to ascertain that fact. But again, common sense they suggest say that they can't in the DDB. Because there's no need. If you get the car powership, right, they get enough megawatts, then are selling the cell, then the generator. You understand? They sell Guna, right? And government for able forget that one day. You understand? And share them out to people then, so that at least people forget light. But now, tell it just come, especially on it, the entire, I want to say the country, but that's a Freetown. You understand? Eh? We need to get light. If it's not watch, we can't have about full week in first watch. You understand? Eh? You watch the AC light. If they just the people in the past now, it's that light all over Freetown. So these are the problems, which are the reason why EDSA no go plan ahead of time. You get a ministry, you get their units and they, which have the responsibility for make sure say they provide effective light. Now, like me an organization, we look at the provision of socio-economic services at an affordable price and for be accessible. That is to say, effective service delivery. So that make most sense with the intervene or then kind of say, so I tell you, when certain time can come, we know they come at television, radio, and talk. When are they pass the streets, they lay complaint to we. They say, well, what's up, we need to see again. You understand? Because we don't take up the responsibility to say, this is our mandate and this is what we do. We come with the advocates, not that we try for cripple institution or governments, but then get a responsibility. That make the government made up of several units, right? Now, division of labor. You understand? Each institution charged with responsibility for perform in your function. You understand? If at all the Ministry of Energy now lights therefore provide. You understand? Therefore go all out for make sure say then provide the light. But their story also is not new. Like we say Nepali talk show, not a new stories. Every year we get them. Next year back, when I get record, now the same thing back we get forget. You understand? So they are not new to us. But the way forward is, why we not put mechanisms in place? Why we try for improve on that? You understand? If we say because Freetown they expand, you understand? Then as a result of that, we still continue the same thing. As we are aware of the facts the Freetown expand, now so also we for put modalities in place for re-strategize and make sure say we able for beat the system. But every year in, every year out will remain the same. It's a very serious issue. Right. The light system is terrible.
All right, thank God we get Sanefa Utu in the studio. You can answer all of the questions them where you ask and also respond to some of the allegations then where you make say the government of Sierra Leone owe the car powership. Maybe now that's make Freetown the experience blackout. The program where they watch and the breakfast show, they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. Within our Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Don't forget to say, as you join me this morning, you add your voice to the program, send we concern, you comment through the comment section at any of the platform that we watch we, and also share the program so that more people will join the conversation. Today we look at the blackout where people are Freetown still in the experience that some area them. We get the Director of Communications, we come out from EDSA, and also a civil society representative in the studio with Marcos Bangura. When they come back to you, Nepo, you listen to Marcos. Firstly, it starts for alleged say based on waiting they out there now that the government of Sierra Leone, the Ministry of Energy, we get contracts with the car powership, they owe the car powership money, and that's make them cut the lights. We make all over Freetown experience blackouts recently.
You know, I can always say this work in Ghana public forums. First of all, we owe it to this country and we owe it to ourselves for speak the truth. because the course here, so we responsibility now for inform and educate the viewers and listeners out there accurately. So I don't listen to Marcus all in the case in allegations that we make, because most of them are baseless. They don't get any element of truth. Most of them, there are some. Of course, we go for discourse. So to start with, one thing we are really happy about, Marcus make them very clear for say there is electricity. And all the points we make is so telling it can then house, it go off, it come, it go on, off, it come on, which probably that will be a sessional problem, which never reports. But people who listen to it, people who watch we will attest to the fact say then they get electricity. Even though I don't make it clear say we do have a challenge, and I don't also outline how we manage that challenge. We talk about load shedding activity for equitably distributed power. We are service providers. We responsible for ensuring that we provide the services for the people. We know we'll get the services abundant, they will keep them, we'll not let them, we'll not release them to the people. So first of all, you talk about accessibility. You know, when you want to make assertions about something like this accessibility, you go first of all, you require to get the data on what you talk on, because you talk say accessibility now 30%. I mean, which is very, very untrue. This is not factual. I mean, even in the recent energy roundtable meeting with the World Bank director for West Africa, we can talk. It make them very clear for say since 2022 to date, we don't get from 2022. I mean, the last assessment we didn't do. Now we end 2022. From 2022, we don't do no other assessment. We don't go to about 36%. So down there they tell you say we don't make progress. And just imagine from 2022 to date, we don't make more progress because we don't add more mini grids now on rich communities. We don't get more expansion rate at Freetown. In fact, this year from 2023 to date, the kind of way we don't record expansion in a break in history, because it don't ever happen. So we don't record expansion. A lot of unserved communities that within Freetown don't get access to electricity. So for say the access will not even reach 30%, I mean, I consider that a misnomer. Yeah, we not too much take that into consideration, because media and the sector I know exactly, and the information is not hidden. It's in the public domain. For like all man, we all know say look like places like Kono, no big lights, all get light now. That's accessibility. Them villages, even my Shaka never get light. A get light now. That's accessibility. We get over 90 to 100 villages. We get renewable energy. That is part of accessibility. You go Bo, Kenema, Kono, Mabroka, Makeni, all sides get electricity. It adds up to accessibility. Now then aggregated data that all you take for let you sum up, for let you make a conclusion for say this is the access rate that we would reach. So we as a sector, the donor partners who help for develop the sector, they are fully aware of where we are. In fact, the man make and clear say among other African countries, we should celebrate the access rate, because we don't take electricity to unserved communities, to villages, places who don't ever get access to electricity. So that's not an issue for us. Probably it's an issue for him. I don't know the angle to come up from. I talk about reliability as well. We all know last year, you know why people they currently grumble for some outage-related experience? Now because there was a time where we really give them comfort with relating to reliability. You wake up in the morning, you see electricity. You left your house, you left electricity. You go back now your house, you meet electricity. We don't do one. So over time. So that is why I am coming. I am so at the camp. So let's say Khadija. So for me, I'll be happy. I am happy. We like you explain so now because we don't use it to light.
Of course.
And I make now it goes there for 1 minute. You get for hala. You get for hala because you don't go for 1 minute. You don't use to electricity. So that takes you from the back end. We don't put in plenty effort. Before now, I always tell people there. Electricity, not a one-day business. Electricity is something we develop over time. No, just take and do in Pakaba days. How electricity be done in this country? Now Pakaba he developed the electricity grid small. And you see say some area we get 5 megawatts, and Freetown we can get 10 megawatts. Next time they will school. From Pakaba to now, we only get gradual progress in electricity. Where His Excellency President Biokam, we don't see the effort where he put in the first term. He put much more effort into electricity. That is why we even get the CLH. We don't electrify Bokenema, we electrify Kono. We don't get over more than 50 mini grids them in different communities. We don't expand like Freetown. We don't increase on the mega generation capacity. Now we see people don't become used. It not be this so. So it not be this so, but now so a day people don't use electricity. So as a sector, it talk also I want for draw it next. It talk about planning. Let me tell you, do a research all around the world, not just in Africa. In any electricity sector, if you not plan, the next day, everything will collapse. Because no until you have to plan on a daily basis. Not until you say, no more you plan today, you don't forget what I say. No, that plan at the work table. No. That's the way you modify them on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. So the issue about plan, where you going at the ministry. There's a whole planning directorate. Where you going at ETSA, we don't just get planning, we also get we even get people who do research or do that.
So it's all of that way on the do. I believe where Marcus be the talk about planning, wait to be the talk about dry season on the camp. Not at the camp. We all they know say so months not dry season.
Not to surprise.
But when it's in the reach, EDSA go tell we say the season.
So not to let me make it very clear. Not that particular side they had this guy for develop for build up owner. Yeah. The issue of planning every day, time in, time out. They set to the plan. With the plan for the current trend, with the plan for the future trend. Yeah. We also know we know what is required for tomorrow. We know what is required for today, and we know what we need from now to like. In fact, the energy roundtable focus on planning from now to 2030. Yeah. So we not only plan at the sectoral level.
The plan
even at the camp. With the plan even at the camp. Allow me to make the submission. I mean, you don't make a submission, you never interjected. Let me say, make me submission. Let the listeners, now for the listeners and viewers, may not understand fully.
You're going to the same question everybody ask.
Yeah, the same question. But I have to answer them. If you don't make in assertions, I need to clarify and set the record straight.
Go ahead.
So as I say about planning, the sector not only they plan at sectoral level, but even at international level. Now, even at ACE, we get energy roundtable, and the essence of the energy roundtable now for bring international partners, donor partners, and other organizations for come sit on the table with government and discuss the current situation and chart the way forward, which they did in the 2 days energy roundtable meeting. So what I can talk is that now it is about the last coming to the season, especially the dry season, because now they will experience challenges. Let's say for every year we sit. We get conversation with all the generation. Because for us at ETSA, we go for very frank. Our key mandate now for supply and distribute. And really, we only supply and distribute what is really available. So with this double plan, first of all, we go for look at the network. Another challenge I will bring come out, we probably we don't limit it small for evacuate power more now eastern is the fact that because I know the eastern people they watch me. I know we do justice to myself and to the people if I not talk on the eastern issue because then he gets more prolonged outage than other areas. I have to be very frank with that. So the eastern problem we get is the fact that we get what we call evacuation challenges, than like transportation challenges. The eastern consumption they grow on a daily basis because you know say eastern more people they migrate now the east they go migrate and so on the eastern. Eastern more gets industries, eastern more gets business places, eastern more they get fishing companies and all of that than any other area than Freetown. So their own capacity they grow fast past other areas. So what will happen? We get the network where they run from Kinton for go eastern, and the network gets a specific capacity. Even though they build the network, if they say before they build network, they can do what they call demand study. That study they say you see eastern require 30 megawatts. So if they make it plan, they will say well, Low will do like 45 megawatts for give some allowance. So if it grow, we will accommodate. And they say even the allowance who the line we get from Freetown 161 to Eastern, all don't close. Now we get transportation problem. The capacity of the line, for instance, if Eastern need 40 megawatts, the line will for transport all the 40 megawatts go Eastern. So they will just transport 30 to 35 megawatts get way, then it gets a deficit. So if we say they pump in all the 40 required megawatts into that line, the line they blow off. And when we blow off, it's a bigger problem. That means to say Eastern will go totally out of electricity for a longer period of time. So what we do as a responsible institution, and this all constitute planning, is that we don't say Eastern require 40 megawatts. If not 40 megawatts they require, then we able to transport at 5 megawatts. We will transport at 5 megawatts. The 5 megawatt challenge will get, we therefore do what you call load shedding. Well, I tell you, Western not get much issues like Eastern. I have to be very frank with that. No, let me tell you, you are part of Western.
Of course.
You are a manifestation of what that on Western. If you true to your conscience, you will tell the public now, person, you get like now Western you don't get much challenges.
Me they get challenge.
I can no, I talk to another, ask a question. I'm coming.
Talk
to now on a case by case basis, yeah. So no, now Western. Marcos also talk about say people they pay, people with a yield light, why would not for you for collect? You know, at times so Marcos is not new into this game. Marcos know what they happen at the field. As he talk, as Marcos he talk say, as Marcos is not at the talk say, it talk say extra for collecting revenue. Extra they make effort for collecting revenue. In fact, I tell you, that's a civilized society. People don't for chase people for collect for let them pay them bills.
No, but now people don't chase prepaid.
Now they say you. Now they say
in this case, when you know extra not the one after you. When you not put,
so that's saying why extra go on after people them. Now because even who put prepaid, and Marcos are aware of this. Even who put prepaid, when I say una know that people will still bypass the prepaid and the thief electricity. It's not new. We all know, as you say now, we've discussed this. Before the Canada established this TV, you don't see evidence of them saying they don't arrest people, they don't arrest institutions, they don't arrest industries, they don't arrest hotels who involved in illegal abstraction of electricity.
So even though they make money due to the reason
even though they get prepaid, as now they say prepaid means that they buy. I tell you, the problem with this country is the more they bring advancement, the more people they also study for even for
so
the
one
the
purpose.
Plenty. That's you. The way people they deceive like this. That's you may have seen it on social media. You may have seen it on newspapers. In fact, recently the minister declared war on electricity theft. We were up there. You saw it on newspapers. We hold hotels. We go now Kono. We go Diamond Lodge. We can we're gonna sound CV. You saw it not so Marcos.
No, see if upline sensitive.
No, upline all over. Join my if we go to Bo, we go to Kenema, we go to in fact McKinney Motel, plenty of hotels, we go check the accuracy, even the way they top up. You see that's a youth how they do. You don't go watch on the meter, so then go buy 200 units, it ain't at the meter. So just at a glance of the meter, you think that there is top up in the meter. But when you go now into the settings of the meter, now they go know so one they don't tap out the seal, they don't get access into the settings of the meter, and when they enter the settings, they get for divert time for let it on at a rate that we know for consume at a certain time where they consume more electricity. So we discover this and plenty. We go on the beach side, almost plenty side and at the beach we discover this. You see from the first face we watch and we see it top up. But when you go to now technical, you don't know now this there is bypass.
So how they handle this? If I don't fair not say, these cause a lot of challenge. We make the innocent one they pay for the life. No, they get.
So I tell you, mostly what we do is before now, when we catch you the thief light, now we work out police officers. When we catch you the thief light, we arrest you based on the information we don't gather, because if we get for charge you go court, we forget for prove and say yes, actually we were caught stealing electricity. We get all the evidences we gather, then they apprehend you, then go to na CID. We also can level to call invitation letter for let you can our office. Forget to come. We gonna two crime we commit. We will catch you the thief light. One, you don't commit crime against ETSA. Two, you don't. It's also a criminal offense according to the laws of this country, because when you thief electricity, that means you stop the company for even generate the much needed revenue, or also even limit the company for expand more electricity to other unserved communities. So it's a crime. So with investigations does not really lie with ETSA, because you know why? This country we get division of labor. Everybody gets in one. You get you write stuff, you get your responsibility stuff. So we can discover the abstraction. Then we do what we call energy recovery for over 2 years based on the way how you be done when you begin for TV light based on your investigations. Then we write you off now say you for pay we this such amount based on what you don't discover. They would also hand it over to the criminal investigation department, but let them investigate you proper on the criminal component of your actions. So we don't see here, they don't charge some mango court, some mandate for them right now because of electricity theft, and we will continue for chase people. So the fact here, what is careful established is plenty of people in this country with this thief electricity, and because they thief electricity, then they limit EDSA for collect much needed revenue, and until such a time we will reach out a time where we will be patriotic to this country and tell us say no, you get a responsibility for pay for services. Once you pay for services, then you get the moral right, you get the right women for stand up against injustice what happen to you. But most people, they limit you for get money, and we challenge, we don't go after them, but it's difficult. We cannot go after every Sierra Leonean at the same time.
All right,
so you go to come on and so as you go by us, they don't thief over us.
All right, then for continue for those who are the program viewers, in case you just join me, the breakfast show still they continue, and today we they look at the blackout where people are Freetown, they experience now some parts them, and we get Sanepa with the studio, we the director of communications from EDSA, and also Marcus Bangura, a CSO, where they represent the people and views that the program this morning. Don't forget, say yourself for the watch for add your voice to the program, send where you concern your message through the comment section. We'll read on the messages, then later in Sanepo will respond to all on our concern them where on a get about electricity, especially for residents them na Freetown. When they come back to you, Marcos, from NEPO in submission, it clearly shows say EDSA challenge. They're not able to generate the required resources for them to give people consistent electricity, especially in Freetown. You don't explain about how is say people with thief lights, and one of them serious challenge then they where they get. What you get for say about that?
Yes, I don't listen to her. Of course, it play in role as the communication director of EDSA, which he talk not will be different from which any other person will talk, because Missy said I'm more of defending the institution. Now, he say most of which I say the baseless, small, get small truths, you understand? I want to refer to macrotrend.net and the source now World Bank. And when we talk about data, we talk about something we officially published, right? If you check from the last to now, we access electricity accessibility, right? We macrotrend outline all the countries then, right? Now the world, and Sierra Leone, now 27.49%, the official figure. Yes, there is possibility to say that we don't add small because the latest one was around 2021, 2022. You understand, eh? That the latest one. But that is what is official. We as researchers, what's official, now we talk. Not only they talk in a corner, we can't talk. You understand, eh? So to say it is baseless, that is a fact. You check, you see and they. In fact, they make a tick. They make a bold now because Sierra Leone, now one of the countries there, we don't do less in terms of accessibility to electricity. You understand? If you look at the country like Guinea, for example, it's 46.81% accessibility. You understand? Because of the geopolitics, I mentioned Guinea, right? Let's say Sierra Leone is 37%. You understand? Now we talk about accessibility. It only say because they go corner, they go put lights there. You understand? Eh? Accessibility, we foresee that expansion there. But just look at this. Me, they agree with around 37%. Let's say it's 37%. It's small. And huge amounts of money has been poured, you understand, into that for electricity accessibility. So as a result of that, when you see me say, I agree, say lights day. Before NEPO take over that place, the lights be day. You understand? We don't always get lights in a salon. So to say lights no day, no, somebody will take sense, you don't go talk that. But the lights we day, to what extent is the light? You understand? Now we talk about, in fact, it just make, if me gets the capacity, the entire EDSA, in terms of planning and other things, and it sack most of the man that we did it. You understand, eh? What's that planning? We can plan here. But results-oriented planning, of course, it happened. No institution, no day. No suddenly two people would sit up, or then get small business where they don't go plan. But it's not about planning, it's about achieving the plan. The set objective, have they achieved it?
So what about the challenges where he explains, say, one big challenge where EDSA don't really they get for let people where deserve for they get light. They get them, now they want the way they thief the light. That's
again, to me, the entire EDSA we did for sack them. That's not a good result.
Including Nepo.
You understand? You understand?
Because the last time again we've been getting Nepo, this challenge of light theft, now one way don't they come up, and according to them, not to that now only people where they work on EDSA they do that connection
well,
for people, but
yes.
People out there we also get the knowledge as to how for
the
knowledge.
Now, which
how EDSA were able for tackle this?
If EDSA resolves say no ever able for tackle them, then why EDSA for exist with the authorities already in place? Therefore, able for that. Let me so. There was a time me not in a house, right? At the house, the wife called me say 4 EDSA man in the castle. They say the host they show 2 meters. You understand? I don't know what was the rationale behind that. That's I say you open the car inside this years. I said that you one day they ask woman. I say no for don't do it. I say if I don't look, tell them say the which way call me I can. Because afraid first, anyway I go, I don't go straight up. I call 2-3 man there around say, they say some man they can at this house. So the man in the car will go up. The man they go up, they claim. You understand? They pass the car, they say they don't see nothing. They say what 2 meters the signal. And you also. You understand? I say, hey, boy. Then we talk. So as a result, they go after people. Imagine if I be the thief light, you understand? Therefore trap me, and they do them. They get started saying the way they target certain streets there. They do them. Me also like it happen on Mill Street. You understand? So as a result of that, if you feel say, then tears should happen. EDSA for re-strategize, for make sure they trap them mind because they need money. If the one that will the thief pass, we will pay. You understand? We get for fair way for combat. Let's just start the corruption. ACC, they say the fight very hard. It's difficult. But they trap people there. That's true. But even then when they trap people and say, it's difficult for me to see. No stand out. So seriously, your man there. So I remember in the past where I feel say they don't go after. Now make we say, you look at the cost of electricity. I'm not justifying it. Another factor, we get for look at a lot of things. Where some say they give rise. You understand? To that kind aspect there of stealing lights, you understand? If you look at the cost, you understand, per meter or kilowatts per hour, you understand? It is extremely expensive. Extremely expensive, you understand? So there is possibility, so therefore fair way for control their kind of thing. Because if they don't continue like that, you understand? They don't continue like that. But if you look at, we were inside, like you talk about companies, right? Inside, we were around the side also, we spend more per light pass than one day. You understand? We spend more. I tell you, say, the least I can spend are 800,000 every month. Every month, right? Now, they spend on that particular which is every day. So, me likes them plenty. Companies and they pay big money. If you go to hotel the thief light, for God's sake, whose hotel they don't close because of the thief light? If we talk, say, certain hotels in the thief light, we don't close hotel, we don't jail anybody when a manager or the owner, proprietor of the hotel, it will never be. And that is a serious offense. You see? So as a result of that, EDSA therefore redouble their efforts. In terms of planning, to me, they plan. I never talk to they plan, but they plan in week. Their planning not get results. You plan for results. You understand? So, but if results really come, it means they plan in week. Accessibility, right, is about officially go any side right there, go Google that 27 points, which is a percent you see. And me now that's me rely on, now that's me they talk. And I'm very careful when they talk in the public. You understand? I'm very careful because I'm going to do research. The factual get you put up, you understand? Then I try to go publish a back. 37%. When they do and they're going to say electricity accessibility na 37%. But even at 37%, we don't accept it at 37%. Instead, no say, yes, expansion don't take place. They said to begin the time, one has to look like the time. And also, the life is in constant flux, which you need that changes. As the population they increase, modernization they take place, industries and they grow. You understand? There is a need for me. Okay, for example, we'll not be the people to the place. I'm not going to pay 600,000 for buy lights. I'm going to give 130 something units. You understand? First, plenty units that one day. That means that money. You understand? You should have for you say changes they take place.
All right, Marcus, continue for the week of the program. Where they continue the breakfast show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, and Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Today, we look at the power outage with some residents in Freetown, the experience, and we get the Director of Communications, we come out from EDSA, and also we get Marcus Bangura, winner a civil society representative in the studio. Well, now we go back to the people there because Liberty Online TV, where they for promote inclusivity. Anytime they do programs that we get for with people and concern them, when they go outside the streets and talk to the people them, for let us tell we exactly, give we first-hand information about the burning and current issues them within the face. And one of the trendy issues that we people don't discuss, now the different media platform them, especially the social media, now they all get for those blackouts with some residents in Freetown say then they experience. Well, we reporter David Yankesi say we look inside this concern and they go now report.
This BNTM, Freetown don't experience plenty blackouts where this don't be concern to plenty people. And this blackout, nothing we don't big challenge for people them na Freetown. For sake of this, make Liberty Online TV go work on a different part them na Freetown and go talk to people them for no waiting them think about this and waiting na the permanent solution where they want from government for address them light problem.
Because me a student one carry and me a skill man back. So I'm saying this BNTN said, man able study, because of the light, yes, and the skill we man they do, now more of light business. So this blackout is really the best way, and government really need for do something, and not to the study safe, even the net for sleep, the place the hot man able sleep safe.
This head sunlight when I the electricity. When the power where they supply good light, it affects you to several effects or several issues. But to me mainly because actually me a student. Actually like you want for study in a net, I need to get away for study because light someday if I use candle it affect him because of me eyesight too proper to that way. So this is the main thing that way they affect me, especially with the students here.
The lighting issue is so get more problem in the country because why we get certain things that we do use with lights and we need to happy with lights to come so time to time we possibly go down concentrate by a light issue where they use the lights can go off and so most of we get appliances in the world they use we need to glad the back where the lights to go off. See, but we get some like me so Miuma way they use now freezer they make cold water other items them. See, but we lights now they enable do market to time enable do business with the freezer. So pass get for put the freezer off take to time where lights come put on back they begin do business with them.
This blackout it don't affect you too much. Because me self I get freezer where me and my family they survive back. When me woman they sell cold water drinks. But this blackout don't make all things don't come behind. Because today we get lights in 1 hour, our lights don't go past the other day self we get lights back. It don't too affect you. Picking them they able to study. Me I get 3 picking them, they only go school. When next campus I get for fan, that lights for put on make them study. Light snake can full time. So this light business it don't really affect you.
This blackout it don't affect the country seriously. No, they get 24-hour lights. If they give it today, pass 3 days to 4 days before we able get lights. And they get lights past 3 hours, then they take them back. Then the appliances, then they spoil. Then they cook 3 days plus us, they spoil. You see? So although they see beaucoup things that in the poil now we earn.
With them challenge and concern from them people here, waiting at the permanent solution where then they expect government for do for address the blackout business na Freetown.
So basically, what do you want the government to do with regards to all the concern how you raise?
Actually, I remember 5 years back, then say ship dinner water or the cow plant, so say boom boom. I believe then thing in the government will go into the thing in the back and do some information.
So upon all this concern where you don't raise, yeah, tell me how you go want the government to intervene for like we get steady electricity in the country.
So what me want the government to follow we get steady electricity in this country. Number one, actually I see ship na the sea when I near PO WAF, but that electricity they know enough for them to supply grow light. But I need for the government backing up of generator because we not get that too much facility for we will get insufficient light with the city constraint because especially right now Freetown don't wide, Freetown don't big, and not all side they will get light. If we have we better small, especially the east, someday for let them get lights now. Someday 1 in, someday 2 days. Cause actually, my mama look at the inside that I could go there. At the city constraint when they go. So all and they affect the students with the students and so proper. So me with our government do let them count backing up of generator. Although at the year some news say Ivory Coast for April about electricity, but up to now they are about 2 to 3 years. More they up to now. They need to supply good light. So me on that side I want the government strength so that to go able to live a happy life as a citizen. We will solve problems, especially the businesswoman, with the students, the workers, because there is no electricity, cause a lot of problems in the country.
Upon all the concern that you raise, how you want the government intervene? Let us say strength in the light issue in the country.
I beg to Papa government make a look to that solution for the light issue. May focus to the people where they are above the lights where they're able to concentrate for we, they're able to make the lights count, so let the lights able steady for we in the country. Because most of we get more things that we use, like we so able to cook every day, plazas every day. But that 2 days, 3 days plazas, you able to cook you put on a fridge, you able to cool for a long time. Every day where you get in now, you just the cut and warm. But that everyday plazas, you no go find for we. See, but if lights there, you go use that, put in a fridge. From day to time, the rest tomorrow you go buy and cook. From there, you put water in the fridge, you will use them back for yourself. But when lights not there, we no go use all them things then day. So with the big Papa government, may look to that solution there, the problem go solve. See, and right now, the blackouts they all over. It's where see next can the lights they don't go more Kissy Road. You see. The lights go there then sometimes, but we see them 6 to 7 o'clock in the evening, lights don't go. So with the big Papa government, may look to that solution, they made a solve for we. Most of we get family there within they be we now after God Almighty Allah, now we didn't look to.
Upon all them concern that we do is, so how you want the government intervene and try for sort out the light issue in the country?
Well, the big Papa government, you know, say na in there before, na in there all thing. So they beg and do make it continue for giving this light. Because this light, it don't too affect we. It don't make us say where we family them for survive. We not able to survive themselves. So now beg the big government. You know, say na in don't there before, na in God don't put there. So they look to any affection at the country, they beg and do may solve them for we.
As you don't listen from people them and waiting they want to make government do for address this light business na Freetown. Then people here hope say government go bring calm solution them. We go address the past smack blackout na Freetown. For Liberty Online TV, me na David Yankee Sise the report.
Alright, welcome back to the Watch Breakfast Show on Liberty Online Television. And this morning, we talk about the concerns them where citizens them, especially in Freetown, don't raise, but the blackouts where plenty panels say they get some different communities them. And we'll come over again to Sanepo from EDSA. You don't talk this morning as to waiting they cause the blackouts. Now we just don't get the views of people in Freetown where they express the same concerns them where we don't talk about this morning. And one thing where I believe say all of them hopeful for seeing how soon we will get over the thing of blackouts na Freetown.
So in my earlier submission, I talk on whose side will be there and how we don't make gradual progress for the whose side will be today. People will actually go agree with me, say whose side will be today, not to do with the day before. I mean, every year we they add on to the progress. And also, I listen to the people then. I know we say entirely we didn't talk, not the truth. And because even in my earlier submission, I make them say yes, we get some challenges in the sector. Yes, of course, we know day to solve one for day, as a sector and as a country and as a people. But the thing is, electricity, not to, you need to establish them overnight. Go do a research in Ghana. We'll get a research in Marcos. Go do research in Ghana. Go do research in Guinea, where Marcos even make comparison to. Go do research in Gambia, and other countries. Make you know how the energy situation they even inside Guinea where it make mention of. They get serious power acute problem inside Guinea. They get power problems. Go Ghana, they have power problems. I know they try to draw any nexus to the young from the young problem to young problem. But what I discover say is that we are also part of the African continent. We know that before now we get serious challenge, which we just even for sea power, that should not be a problem. But at least now, it's difficult for you to go for a day, you know, get electricity supply. Not a gradual process. Yes, as Marcos is saying, they talk about planning. Where you plan, you have to see the result of your planning. And I'm from tell Marcos, we see the result of a planning. Not in the plan for you, now what the plan for yourself. And now we only go for assess, see what we plan, we don't see them or not see them. And the one who don't see them, the one who don't see, we will able to do a review on them and develop a way for get progress on them in the coming year. And also I want to make the viewers and Marcos also understand, see, electricity, you know, they able for upgrade them overnight. First of all, now capital intensive infrastructural development. No, so electricity not requires more money. If you say they run line, now just one community, go ask, do a research. Maybe you know what it will involve. Forget transformers, forget poles, forget cable. I say some of the cables and what they transport power. Not to any normal cable way they go buy in a market. These are cable way they put in for now factories. They build for just you based on your specification. So electricity installations, electricity assets, you get for first of all get a planning. You get for first of all get a research on them. You get first of all do a procurement on them. You get for close all them things and before you even get the finished product. Where you get for Canada, the quantity, you get for do installation, you get for do this. So it need to take one day. For instance, we talk now, say we do the bulk Kenema distribution network over 2 years. Now we don't complete that project because that's you get for big substations, both primary and secondary substations. You get for install transformers, more than 1,000 transformers in areas. You get for get line, you get for install panels. I mean, it requires a whole lot of activities. I can understand with the viewers and even Marcos, when you're not there, you're not able to understand the rudiments where people go through for even get some of the things done we will get now. It's extremely difficult to get some of the things that they done. But me know, say, we are not sleeping. Me know, say, both the sector, which includes the ministry, EXA, and AGCC, we do we best for ensure for say we make power available. Let's tell you, even as you now we get power. So if you go na Blackout Road, go na Wellington, go na Freetown 161, let you see the kind of effort, the kind of energy where people they invest on a 24-hour basis for ensure say una also na they watch na finished product they see una the light. But waiting make the light say don't able to understand. But I want to make sure the people that say from we as a sector we put and we continue to put we best in the work so to do for ensure say we make electricity provision available for the people. We know that as it is now, there are challenges. Given there are challenges, nobody watch down their way. There are challenges. But what is important for us as a sector is what are we doing for ensure say we build on we build on the current infrastructure and eradicate some of the challenges we get. So for instance, as I begin for talk, if you go around the Freetown, around the city now, even from begin from Aberdeen. Marcus, if you go to Aberdeen roundabout, you will see with the built by the police station. What about build not a secondary substation, but a primary substation. And we don't build an Aberdeen now, Falcon Bridge. We build an Black now, Wellington. We build an Joey. We build an Waterloo. Over 6 of them we build. If you go check from Aberdeen, you see we build some long tower pole. The construction they do stringing now. In fact, I see that yesterday at Congo Cross where the pastor they do the stringing of the cables. They do all that enough for improve on the power situation at the country. Because you know, say, as I earlier on say, these are something the infrastructure growth is not static. That's the way the growing demand they increase on a daily basis. So we also the plan for match up to the growing demand. It may not go together as the demand goes to the availability, they know. But as we plan, we know say the demand will be at this point on social time, and based on the available resources and based on the assistance that we get, we also develop, we plan and operationalize them for match up to the demand and growth. Yes, I openly appeal to the people and apologize for some of the challenges that we face with regards to electricity. We know say they don't forget electricity. We know say not to sow the want for electricity, not to sow want for electricity. We want for electricity in a situation. If we get power, if we not get power poverty, and not for the year. I mean, we're not for using about electricity if we not get challenges. Now, because there are challenges, and we all want to work together for some of the challenges, and that is why I'm here, and that is why people do the soccer. And we people do the soccer also do not say yes. We know. You know, new to we. We know that there are these challenges. We are the operators. We only get blackout. We have to be frank. That's one thing I believe in. If we are frank with the conversation, then we'll go for chatting way forward. We can get outage. We'll get what we call total outage. When there is a total outage, every side the Gulf, including the office Gulf. That's the total. As a total outage, that is the capital city, the Gulf. But total outage. So then there is. But total outage is not common. It's not common. Total outage, total outage not common. I'll tell you this is fact. Total outage not common. And what they call total, and what not, yes, call me. Anytime total outage happen, it means to say either there's a heavy thunderstorm somewhere around the network. I tell you that are the cause of lightning. We don't create some. I think one of the causes that they make, not the one cause they make to get total outage. If you watch, you get a line with the span. Just about you get a line with the span from. Ivory Coast, take Camp Salon for give light. Just imagine you go like the span from Bumbuna, the northern Aziz, far away. Take Camp Freetown. So things do happen along those transmission lines. Well, me and you to know they for sale, but it does happen. We have pictures of the policy, ticking for them, irrigation, the things that they happen. So these are not really like saying now we the cause. This some of them challenges. They are natural occurrences that happen. We don't get control over them, but they do happen. There are times the one who get control over. You don't see what they do, what we call cutting off the trees for prevent falling of trees on the cable. So they do have, even within the municipality, how they do have. So these are some of the challenges. So our people they don't say with regards partial outage, it not going to take long. If partial outage occur, for instance, yesterday at the TC, Bobby experienced partial outage because there was grounding, rain be the camp, net. So grounding occur na Bo. They never go to that net for go identify the problem inside the wire cut. So they sleep overnight and do it this morning. So these are things that are inevitable. They happen. But what's important is how responsive are we as a sector for industry, as and when they occur, we're able to attend to them. So I want to let you know.
The message they don't send for you, then you go answer them. We'll
so before respond now.
Yes, we will come back to you.
Also, not everybody do the program. No, but I want to let Marcus know say before he respond. I mean, at times again we go for patriotic to the country and to even service providers. We are doing our best for ensure say the power available. But Marcus also don't see now this Freetown. People they go willfully, they vandalize with infrastructure.
They don't see the
what you don't see, you don't see. You're not journalist, you don't see that. You don't see the newspaper. You don't see the social media. Can you don't see them? People then they vandalize, even day before yesterday. They go exhibit transformer. In fact, now not to blackout. They say I'm say energize. Then they use insulated gloves Then they put gloves on the hand. Then they go with me. They on then pull the cable. They cut water. And when you go, you don't see areas that we. Then we get fences around transformers. We get two types. We get transformers. We get fences. We get pole mounted. Pole mounted. And then the country go Ghana. They get plenty of pole mounted. All go Guinea. Pole mounted transformer. You don't need for put fence there. Now then small transformer where they put where the mounts for do drops now different communities. But you get we secondary transformers there. Most of them we don't fence them. They get gates and some they get key. So what people they do? So man they put leather claim. So what's in our What's our for say? Now only we get primary substations. All primary substations they get security. Secondary substation now they are locked. Then they underpass. So tell you we get community engagement. We then get the key. Right. Get the key. So what I for talk is that maybe communities then get What I for arrive at communities then get the responsibility as well.
If you go to the comment section, you go.
At the camp, communities then get the responsibility as well for help EDSA for build on the infrastructure. How? Now, if you know, say if we go put transformer like in a Bookface community, it is there to serve residents of Bookface. Okay. So if you see somebody they enter another transformer, they for go damage or go vandalize them, you also owe it to yourself and to the nation for raise the red flag.
I'm in a one-on-one program, but quickly, Lord, just take people a message you don't send for you this morning. This one they come out from Desmond Conte, I read from the YouTube. They say, "Good morning, Khadija and Mabel. Please tell the EDSA man to stop lying to his people. There are problems that has been for a very long time. They always explain the same story. It is sad."
All right, now the Facebook page, Abu Mansare, they say, "Mr. Sir, why are you guys sending 1 megawatt to the whole of Wellington substation? Again, please stop talking about Ivory Coast Light. It's not working."
This one they say, "So with all the planning you guys are doing all this time, you still don't get it right. The money where we don't spend per EDSA since the past governments to now, it's too much. But we the people and deserve better life, bo."
Mansare Ibrahim na the Facebook page, he say, "Are we still planning in 2024? What has EDSA been doing all these years?"
Peter Dowd on YouTube, they say, "All the opposition does is criticize without giving any valuable alternatives to the problem of the country."
And Abu Mansare na Facebook page, they say, "Good morning, Liberty Online TV. Please tell Mr. Sir we are tired with these vibes. God say, let there be lights. Say no, but God will." Okay, more messages we look at this morning.
Ibrahim Musa Dumbuya na Facebook, they say, "How person they go thief transformer where lights they passive na EDSA staff then they thief more."
All right, Lamin Sisen at the Facebook page, you say, "One important thing I don't hear EDSA mention is the fact if they don't give electricity, they will not generate enough income. I last bought electricity mid-February. I am yet to buy because what I have at the moment has not been exhausted because there is no electricity."
Jeremiah Sembes they say the transformer at Mambo do not have fence and the people are using it as dustbin. Please go and fix it.
Lamin Sisen at the Facebook page, Sanepo at Kailan Court Barre Godrich, it's now 2 days without electricity. On Tuesday, lights came for less than 2 hours. Since then, no light. Sanepo on a pay for me food we don't go bad.
Mansaye Ibrahim na Facebook, they say, "Are we still planning in 2024? What has EDSA been doing all these years?"
Bahadin Mustafa na the Facebook page, they say, "Poor infrastructure, electricity not for be easy thing for thief."
Dauda Tarawali, they say, "Khadija and Mabel, Nepo no answer the question they yet to."
So many messages, Khadija.
Lamin they say, "One important thing again I don't hear EDSA mention is the fact that if you don't give electricity, they will not generate enough income. I last bought," okay, I think maybe I'll read this message. All right, so many messages for Nepo, but because of time, we they come back in our studio and they start with Marcos. They will go to Nepo now. Let's wrap up for answer some of the messages that what people don't send. Yes, Marcos.
Yes, definitely, we don't listen to what people say. And some of them don't use certain adjective we use publicly. Yeah, honestly, I don't go use them to Nepal. But the fact is, we all for be patriotic. And we as Sidoya, they talk, when I call upon me, I can, because of patriotism. Because whatever articulates are the one for the interest of the common man. We not get this kind of platform we may get for talk. But generally, right, the light problem is very, very serious. A heated, because it's a burning issue all over the place. So whatever we say or talk, we just talk for talk's sake. But waiting preeminent that the fact say the light system bad. And one reason now this cosmetic electricity where we get, if I can reflect far back in around 2018, you know, the lights for me and for many out there was better. But even the government in opposition by then call them cosmetic. They call them cosmetic because now been temporal. It's been temporal, you understand? That is to say, most of the infrastructures have been temporal. Think that we not effective, like when somebody they talk say, if at all we don't get temporal, because electricity not to funny thing, for make somebody go thief. And this issue of thief, you know, new today. For the past years, the Minister of Energy don't talk and plenty term. Nepoya don't talk and plenty term. So for say this, the same thing they continue all the time. Because me, I see ineptitude on the side of EDSA, right? And the need for redoubled effort. They talk about procurement. These things are common. There is no institution where they run, where they do procurement. You understand? You get for go buy the machineries, you get for buy them, you get for come, you get for take them. You understand? But we don't take them. You understand? If I say, for example, like Nepo, they represent EDSA, if I reflect proper, so say I don't work at that place the past 10 years. You understand? You don't work at that place the past 10 years. And from the day one when they take them, there is still a plan. If they don't put certain things in place, they're supposed for one. Not to a kind of for say now they're just the one. They're supposed for one. World Bank through IDA give huge amounts of money for electricity access for me to get light. You understand? Then also the government, right, say it gives subsidy. You understand? Then also you look at where they pay. All entities they put together. Therefore, able to get entity and they. Because the issue of electricity now a kind of a right where the world they look at. So in development partners, they contribute money. Never yourself aware of that. Even them in terms of the administration. You understand? For they get some amount of training through that company for make them able to put certain things them effectively and efficiently. But for now, for make we talk say we get light. Somebody talks say light's not there, but the light's not effective. It's difficult for make you do that in community. You go by, right? Where lights don't go. Lights they go. We get all them tears, we get all them factors there. So a lot of people don't talk. You understand? It is in the spirit of patriotism. All of you want to see EDSA succeed, right? Because if EDSA succeed, then put better structures in place. Then forget about cosmetic light system. Now look at this car power ship. It's cosmetic, not a real. You understand? We still rely on them. More than 50%. From 50 megawatts, from where it be 50 megawatts, you get the other side where they're able to improve. But governments know they put effort. So all governments put together. You understand? They are two sides of the same coin, right? But what's important the fact that EDSA, that them for able for make sure say they transform the thing that will happen. EDSA get money, they give them money, right? And people that they pay. But look at the light system. If we also for the next 1 or 2 hours, lights will left free.
All right, many thanks for coming to the studio this morning. Marcus Bangura, we wrap up the program with Sanepo from EDSA. You hear it from the people. Waiting at your response as to the wrap up.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, of course. Before even then, when I read them comments, I've already give the response because I know there is a growing concern with regards some outages would happen at certain areas. We not see outages occur. Yes, they do occur. But I tell you, say not at the rate where some people they magnify them now, because we are the operators. We know exactly what they happen and which area them they count at which time and date. I have to first of all also come and say, unfortunate for me, brother Marcus. They say the issue now it's an ineptitude. I mean, very unfortunate.
Ineptitude.
So you know, you know, at times
because the same planning all the time. You see the plan.
Words we go for
That's exactly ineptitude. Ability for
No,
the level we don't reach now.
No, we don't talk.
No, it's full of insulting.
So
you don't use the word.
It's very unfortunate for ladies everybody. So what are for saying?
But ESA, ESA as inept.
Let me allow for us.
No, for describe ESA as inept.
If you don't get to buy it,
you understand?
we don't buy it. If you don't get to buy it, let me just
correct adjective.
We're going to wrap up this edition of the program now.
Observing ethics, you
it's
understand?
okay, Marcos.
This don't eat into more time.
Let me allow.
No, but you know that. But I will still relax. Maybe that's it. It's not good ethics. If you don't see the talk, then you continue, keep talking.
No,
you cannot. These people can control me. Because you was. So when you use sarcastic words, there is proclivity for make somebody intervene in what you say. If you, for the decent, use decent words.
Let me just wrap up this edition of the Breakfast Show. Sanepo, you've been doing it.
Anyways, I am not coming from a conformist point of view like my friend Marcos. So what
you are ruthless. So the words you use are full of ruthlessness.
So now,
if you are not ruthless, you don't use them. No, listen. So his words, his choice of words. So now, addiction. So now, addiction is poor in communication.
What the people
tell the people what they want to hear. You understand? Right? He's a non-conformist. He came from nowhere. So, you understand?
It's okay, let's
so that is it. So that was the way you used words, I come in.
Yes, so you are protected.
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, I'm a journalist, so I know what it means by being ethical. What I was saying now is we don't hear the views of the people.
It's sarcastic.
It's a concern.
It's outrageous.
We don't know even before they talk, because now we the operators when it comes to electricity. Now I think what people they want is like I make them very clear the improvement in the operations.
Okay.
I'm for sure people they say, of course, Marcos talk about cosmetic electricity.
Can you please stop
for a very long time.
Let me just address the issue and wrap up this edition. Just address the issues.
They were not denying say everything talk. I'm making the difference. So let me talk. So it's not that nothing is being done for let we get to state-owned infrastructures. As it talk, we get Bumuna. There's a project what they call Bumuna Phase 2. Work is at its advanced stage for Bumuna Phase 2. Therefore, create a platform wherein even during the dries, there's going to be a reserve for what we get. If not 37 or 40 megawatts, we'll go for help for supply. Also long term. You can just talking at the round table say if they need for fed money in like 24 months, that should be completed. When they work on government of Sierra Leone work on them. So also there's a project who I don't discuss now called the Western Area Power Generation. We're going to provide at about around 137 to 38 megawatts. Then the second for this country, they don't go at Parliament or rectify local cabinet, they begin implementation of that project. So we want to assure the people therefore say work is in progress. The electricity not something we do it's not instantaneous. I mean work is in progress for ensure say we reach what we want to reach. We say get a plan for what we do, what we want for the. In as much as we also work on the generation component of the sector, we are also working on the distribution component. I mean, say with the change transformers, with the expand line, with the change cables and all that. So we want for actually people say, yes, of course, but most importantly, if you get issue on your post, you a day or two, you not get light. With the request say you call 672 or you call me number 079 695104 so that we know exactly. We will send people to go check on your post. I am saying this, I'm very serious because we know that people know for 2 days without electricity.
Thank you very much. We don't go way beyond our time, therefore. Thank you very much. It'll be a great pleasure for getting you. So I miss the pressure we they go through now because a lot of people go to call you because of what they happen at Freetown. But only by word say, EDSA will continue for work and plan for ensure say people no experience blackout again at Freetown. And also many thanks Marcos, who you self joined me this morning, can talk about the issues them we get for do with people and concern them where they raise to our civil society organization them. And as that day we therefore Liberty Online TV will give voice to everybody who believe in inclusion in as much as one for be free and fearless journalists them. We then the breakfast show now. Many thanks to you. Don't take your time, you don't watch we this morning, you don't share with programs them. We not take one for granted. We appreciate the love and everything that they show towards the growth of Liberty Online TV. We'll continue for bring canto now interesting content them we get for the concerns of the people. Khadija Bangwa, they wish you all a lovely day.
And Mabel Kabade say goodbye.